It is a lot of fun.
You're too close.
Too close. I'm too close. Oh, you're muted. You're unmuted.
I'm
Oh,
muted.
he's watching us. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
it's him.
so yeah, I think we were muted. But anyway, we're here at the
Yes, please. We're feeding back, Dad.
feedback. So that's you, I think. Technical difficulties anywhere we go.
I'm muted.
So weird. Ooh.
Let me try. Let me try something.
Mute it back.
Talk.
Talking. All right, let me turn my volume down. All right, is that better? Lord have mercy. Turn your volume down and see if that works. Exit. Technical difficulties
She's telling me how to do this.
to be expected. There we go. There we go. It's always technical difficulties with something. All right. So we are, again, we're here at the Conway Marina. I think we were muted, so I'm going to repeat what we just said. We got Aaron, we got Candy, we got Deborah, and we got Christy. And Linnea, we miss you, girl.
Very much.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
But October has been a busy season for us.
Yeah, it has been.
Deborah has been working with Walkable Outfitters, doing a haunted boat tour every Monday, and that's been going pretty well.
It's been going really good. Candy got to go with me on 2 tours. Christy got to go on 2 tours, and we have had fun every time. Every time.
I hear that's pretty good.
It is. It really is.
You have what? One more to go.
I don't know.
Hey, you got one more?
Next week or not?
I don't know if there was anything booked for next week or not.
Yeah.
But
there's
it's been a
time to
long
book.
day. It's been
Yeah.
a long day.
Yeah.
It's been a long
Yeah.
day. I can't think right now.
If anybody wants to go, is there some time?
They will need to contact Walkable
Right.
Outfitters. You can go to their Facebook page, send them a message, get their number, give Matt or Meredith a call, and see what they have on schedule for next Monday night.
Yeah, so I mean, spooky season is probably our busiest time of the year. We have all kinds of things. But tonight we're just down here at the marina for probably about an hour or so, just talking all things Halloween.
Yeah.
I mean, for us being paranormal investigators, that is it's next to Christmas for us.
We
Right.
get
It's our favorite time of
Halloween
the
pretty much 365.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the most wonderful time of the year for us.
Exactly. Every day.
Um,
Always fun.
So yeah, we stay busy with with Halloween festivities.
Yeah. I
Well,
get to wear
one
ghost
good-
earrings.
And it's an all-women crew, no men.
That's right. That's
no,
right.
Men, no men.
said
We're
that?
all
All
women.
women.
All women.
All women. There's
So-
7 headless.
So those of you that are
Fabulous.
hanging out with us tonight, we have
We have a birthday coming up, actually.
we do the November 9th. We have our first birthday, our second birthday, second birthday coming up. So we celebrate. We're probably gonna celebrate by going live or something. If not investigating. We got several investigations come up in November. We've also investigated several locations around Conway. We've investigated City Hall in Conway. We've investigated the theater, Kingston Cemetery, all of that good stuff.
Boardwalk,
The boardwalk.
boardwalk.
Yeah,
A couple of private residences.
several private
residences.
Kingston Cemetery we've investigated. Yeah, we've been all. I mean, we've been all over Horry County.
The old Horry County Courthouse.
The old Horry County Courthouse. That one was a wild night.
That was a crazy ride.
It was.
That was
So,
a crazy ride.
We've been all the way up into North Carolina and into
Down to Lake, we've been down to Lake City,
Lake City,
um,
Hemingway,
Marion County.
Marion County.
We're expanding.
Yep.
Yeah, down
So-
in Georgetown County.
The thing is, we are very passionate about what we do. We love what we do. We have 3 goals in mind when we do it. Those goals are answer our own personal questions, because as humans, we all are a very curious bunch.
No, we ain't. We're just nosy.
Well, we are that too.
That too.
We're just nosy.
That too.
Hence the all-female team. Right?
So
Team is nosy.
yeah. So we
Maybe a little.
so to answer our own personal questions, to educate the public. So thank you for coming out and letting us educate you tonight. And to continue to tell stories of those who have passed before us. So everywhere we go, everything we do, we keep those 3 goals in mind. We've been to some awesome locations, and
We've had some interesting things happen, some funny things happen, some sad things happen. We've had a few scary things happen.
Yeah, a little of it
Yeah.
all.
Kind,
But we
as
don't
Aaron
do
says, it's
anything.
kind of like fishing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you
Never-
go today and the water and the temperature's right, you might catch you a good little mess of fish.
That's right.
If the water ain't right, temperature ain't right, or you are just simply having a bad day and fish don't like the way you look, it's going to be a bad day fishing. Well, it's the same way with ghost hunting. Sometimes
Yeah.
we get some, sometimes we get none.
And most of the time, you're going to get nothing versus getting something.
That's right.
But we go because we know it's going to happen sometime.
That's
right.
it. Now we've had some pretty crazy stuff, as you said.
Yeah.
One of the most memorable for me was getting goosed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We were in an old morgue, and I was leaning up against a table, and this spirit just walked up and pinched my rear, and there's no kids around, right? This is an adult show. We do drop some words,
Plug your ears, plug
Yeah.
There's a
your
dog
ears.
over here.
but this. I got goosed, got my butt pinched, and all the other spirits came through the spirit box and said, "That's just Michael. He's a horn dog." So and then I also got me a ghost boyfriend.
Yes, yes.
He was fascinated by me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he Erin introduced herself and spelled her name out, because Erin can be spelled a few different ways, and she says, "My name is Erin, Erin," and he comes through and he says, "My name is John, Jon." So
And
now when we go by that location, we say, "Hey,
Hey,
John,
John."
Jon."
Yeah.
yeah, and he every time we would go to interact with him throughout that night, he would be, "There's my girl. There's my girl."
Or he'd ask for Aaron.
He would ask for me, yeah.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so we do a lot. We stay pretty busy all the
Yes, we
time.
do.
But we do a regular weekly podcast. Myself, Deborah, and Linnea, who unfortunately is not able to be here tonight. She it's the 3 of us that run the podcast. We do have the rest of the team on every so often. But we do talk about all things paranormal. So tonight we are gonna talk a little bit about Halloween. And
In our wonderful town of Halloween, South Carolina.
Yes.
Yay! It's not just us that goes crazy
No,
about Halloween.
no.
It's the town.
No, and we support them and appreciate the support they've shown us. as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
they've been wonderful.
Let's
Yes.
let me scooch past you and move the banner and give the people online a little view of what we've got
Yes.
behind us.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you get past me?
I can.
Yes. That'd be a great thing.
So, City of Halloween, South Carolina goes all
You want
out.
me to help you with that?
They go all out every year for Halloween. They decorate the town like crazy. And this is a new installation. This is the pirate ship that's down here at the marina. Last year we did our episode, though it wasn't live. We did an episode at the Tunnel of Bones. You might see that on Halloween. So yeah, so we love it. We love, and we kind of feel like it's catered to us.
Yeah, yeah.
kind of feel like it's catered to us.
I read a bunch of comments on the city of Conway where people don't like it, and I'm like, whoa.
Hold on now. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about Halloween. Like, what do you love about Halloween beyond the norm of the spooky?
I would have to
My mic keeps muting. I don't know why.
my poor kids growing up, they caught the devil because I was constantly. I mean, I might be hiding behind the bedroom door. I might be hiding. I got paid back dearly.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, when Candy and I worked together, I had to be Johnny on the spot, stay on my toes because I never knew when she was going to come flying around the corner.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great view of the pirate ship.
Yeah. My mic keeps muting for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. So we're just gonna yell real loud. You can probably unmute yours, and it should be fine. There we go. That way, both of them.
That spirit messing with them.
Spirit said nope. All right. So yeah, I like scaring people too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you, Kristen?
I've always loved Halloween. I've always loved dressing up. I've always loved decorating. This year I haven't done it as much. I just haven't for a lot of reasons. But my favorite thing about Halloween, and now it doesn't matter because you can watch it any time of the year, but it's Halloween reruns.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because Freddy Krueger does not scare me.
Mm-mm.
Jason does not scare me.
Mm-mm.
Michael Myers freaks me out because somebody could really go crazy and run away from a lunatic asylum and kill people.
I'm glad you said that.
There's one other person.
Hey, we got an investigation Saturday.
Yeah, I shouldn't have given any ideas.
One other little person that scares me
Oh,
more than Michael Myers.
Chucky,
It the clown.
No, that ain't a little person.
Annabelle.
Gage from Pet Cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was bad.
Hezekiah from Children of the Corn.
Oh, my God.
That little thing makes my skin
Yeah.
crawl. I can't even
Yeah.
ride by a cornfield.
Yeah.
And the hair won't stand up on the back of
Yeah,
my neck.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a friend who named her child Gage because she saw it in that movie and liked it, and I'm like, you are crazy. You're weird. I would forever picture him with a scalpel in his hand.
You want to play?
Yeah,
Wanna
wanna play?
Yeah. What about you, Candy?
I don't know. Halloween was much more fun when my kids were little.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get a kick out of seeing the kids dress up and stuff, and the
Yeah.
grandbabies and all that. I love it.
So we typically on Halloween, this is only the second Halloween that we've been together. But last year on Halloween, we actually did a Facebook Live and walked around town and
We did.
hit up all the spooky spots. I think we're going to try that. Well, we're going to record a podcast and then we're going to probably walk around a little bit. Do it live.
Get to dress up again?
Yeah, I'll be a minion. We're dressing up as minions at work.
Ah.
Yeah.
I need
That so suits you. So suits you.
It feels like it. No, it's yeah. And the funny thing is, for those of you, everybody watching, we have 9 to 5s.
Yeah.
We have regular lives outside of this, and they're it's if we could, I think if we could, and we knew that we would make a decent income, we would do this full time. Travel the road and investigate haunted locations.
We need some sponsors.
Yeah.
Sponsors, yes.
Destination
So
We
fish
need
time.
your money. We need your money.
Destination.
So those of you,
We need a food bus.
those of you that are watching, everything we do, we don't ever charge anything. We accept donations, but we don't charge anything. We do have a donation tab on our website, right on the homepage. Everything that you donate does go towards the team, whether it be new equipment or funding investigations. That's team money. That's where it stays, and
And all of our equipment, all of this stuff, we purchase. It's
Yeah,
it's out of our own pockets.
but so Halloween for me, I think is growing up. It obviously was candy, but it was you, Candy. It's always been you, Candy.
You mean you didn't like the dentist that gave you toothbrushes and toothpaste?
No, we stayed at that house. No,
Yeah.
I love like the aspect of special effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah,
special
me too.
effects thing. So like growing up, I was the kid that would get into mom's makeup and like make it look like bruises and gashes and stuff like that. I love zombifying myself. Like if I can get as dirty as possible with special effects makeup, I love it. I love scaring people with it. Like there was a couple times I was a zombie a few years ago, well, several years ago, that I actually walked around. We would go to a friend's house every year for Halloween, and we would pass out candy and stuff like that. And I actually would walk around the neighborhood as a zombie and like chase the kids. It was great. It
I
was
thought
great.
you were going to say chase the cats.
Well, that too.
See, I like to watch scary movies, but when it comes to dressing up, and decorating, I like Happy Halloween. I don't like stuff that scares the kids. I like happy stuff.
See, the scarier the better.
You like being
But-
creepy clowns.
No, I don't like creepy clowns. I like
Happy clowns are creepy clowns.
Any
no, I
clown
don't
is,
do clowns.
any clown is
I
a
don't do
creepy
clowns.
clown.
Yes.
I watch
Yes.
it. I don't do clowns.
They all float.
They all float.
They all
No, I like pumpkins with smiles, not pumpkins with yucky faces. I like Happy Halloween. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do it. Nope. Don't do clowns. Nope.
What about what's your favorite Halloween candy? Like, what's the one thing in your bag that you would like not trade for anything?
Chocolate.
Any kind of chocolate?
I don't know what you call it. It's what nobody else wants.
Candy corn.
No, I love candy corn, but no. Some of them come wrapped. Some of them come wrapped in orange paper. Some of them in black paper. It's like a new one with the nuts inside. I love that. I love it.
That's
Yeah,
nasty.
see,
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll eat it if that's all I've got.
My favorite.
Yeah, if that's all I've got, I'll eat it.
I love that. I love candy corn, and I love sixlets.
Sixlets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like sixlets.
Sixlets kind of taste like cardboard to me.
Yeah.
It's been years, but they taste
Yeah.
like cardboard.
It's got chocolate in it.
I know. Reese's are the bomb.com.
Yeah, especially since they started with the white stuff on the outside. That's my favorite. I like that.
We're not that kind of episode.
Yeah.
Christy.
Well, I like the white Reese's. Milk duds.
I
Milk
put a lot of
duds.
stuff on the
Yeah.
outside.
Milk
Right
duds.
over her head. What she said.
No, I did. I got
Yeah.
it. Milk duds.
Milk duds are awesome.
Yeah, they're good.
They're one of my
Milk
favorites.
duds
I
always.
don't eat candy anymore. I don't eat sugar anymore.
I
so,
love milk duds.
thank you.
Yeah. I love milk duds.
Look, yeah,
We take what she passes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, milk duds are
Well,
awesome.
Mama
And don't
got
feel
it in
bad
her
about it. We
head.
don't feel bad about it.
Mama got it in her head when I was a little girl that she thought it would be funny because my name is Candy to make me have a Hershey's bars book sack. And I never lived it down. Never lived it down.
That was just wrong.
It was wrong.
That was wrong.
Wrong, Mama.
That was wrong. I agree.
so wrong, so wrong.
I agree. Millionaires are good too. Those little millionaire candy bar things.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Oh, to eat candy again.
Yeah, but it's still milk
Nom, nom,
duds. Milk duds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
milk duds are the bomb.com.
Sugar babies are good.
They are.
I love candy. I miss candy. I miss it. But what about you guys? What is your favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's.
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 What else?
Love peanut butter.
Reese's. It's like the consent. Okay, I have a question then. Would you prefer a Reese's cup or a Reese's pumpkin?
A pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Cup.
It always tastes better.
Cup.
Peanut butter
Cup.
cup.
Mm-mm.
The shapes.
It always,
Yeah.
or anything. Reese's tastes better shaped like something.
Right. I agree.
Or
Well,
Christmas trees.
a cup is a shape.
No, it's different.
Reese's
No. It has more peanut butter and it's softer.
And they better if you put them in the
But
freezer
it's
and let them
shaped
sit
like
like
Oh,
something.
yes.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yes.
But it's better shaped like something.
Yeah, I like Milky Way. Milky Way's one of my favorites.
Milky Way's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those are good.
Yes.
Those are good.
Mix it with planters, peanuts.
Yeah, no, that's good too.
No.
And some
Yeah.
pretzels. Yeah, and some pretzels.
Sweet and
Yeah,
sour.
and some pretzels.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and some pretzels.
I like chocolate covered.
what would be
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
what would be your ideal Halloween investigation? Like 3 a.m. in the morning, we'd have to be there.
Anywhere we can go, anywhere in the world.
Anywhere, Halloween night, this is a once in a lifetime investigation. Halloween night, 3 a.m.
Eloise. Dracula's Castle.
Yeah,
that would be
Eloise
nice
Castle.
too. The
Yes.
Stanley Hotel, but Eloise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eloise would be.
I would probably say Trans Allegheny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I want to go to Eloise.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So bad.
There's so many places on our bucket list.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
That's okay. Not next year, but the following year, 2026, my husband is taking me to Scotland. So I will call y'all while I'm investigating in Scotland. I have to find somebody to go with me because they won't know.
Take Jeff Paul with you.
He ain't gonna
Yeah, we'll go.
We'll go.
I'll start my meetings right now.
We'll go. Hi, y'all.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Ask if you guys have any questions. Feel free.
When you were out on the water here,
Paranormal around here.
Around
Around
here.
here?
when y'all went out on the water, because we had a couple, we went out on the water after. We had
We had some Native American activity.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We
We
actually
had
had a good
activity. We had activity down at the old turn bridge, the railroad bridge. Yes, we've had a right good bit of activity down there. There's a little slough back down this way we would go into, and we would pick up some Indian activity. This past Monday night,
We got a
we
lot.
got a lot of it. A lot of it. Yes.
Yeah, a lot.
But we have had several come through that drown in this river. We've had several come through that actually work down on the turn bridge. Some that lived on the river. But, yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got down there where the one kids
Yeah.
down at
Yeah.
railroad things. We actually took pictures, and there was like a cage
in the little
That's cool.
Yeah, I seen him.
But yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we've like I said, we've investigated several spots around Conway. I mean, we did the theater last year for Halloween.
Mhm.
Well, not on Halloween, but last October.
Yeah, it was before Halloween.
We did City Hall, Old Warren County Courthouse. I mean, we've been everywhere.
We actually seen there's a person in the movie theater that where they used to shine the camera out onto the stage.
Yes.
We were sitting on the stage and looking back towards there, and he looked like he had a baseball cap on.
Yeah.
And you could see him turn his head.
You can see the bill of the cap. Yeah. Mhm.
So if you go to the haunted theater because they're doing a haunted house at the theater, just know it's actually haunted. So you don't know what's going to be a scare or what's going to be. Yeah.
Just look up into the thing on the
Yeah.
top.
Mhm.
He's up
Yeah.
there all the time.
Towards the end of the night, we were all, most of us were sitting on the stage. A couple people were sitting down in the seats, but we were doing like calling actions. We were asking questions and, trying to get answers. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, was this loud crash. Bam! Behind us on stage.
We
We
could
all
not find
jumped up, ran back there. We could find nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And we were all on stage, and there
Yeah.
was the
Except
whole team.
Craig and
No, Craig was sitting next to me.
well, somebody was sitting down in the seats.
Mama.
Oh, that's it, Mama.
Yeah.
But everybody was on stage, and everybody was in that room. I mean, we were all accounted for,
Yeah.
and it came from behind stage, behind the curtain, and we couldn't find anything, nothing.
Yeah, it was wild. I mean, some of the things that we've experienced at City Hall, we were doing a mock trial, and I was doing the Estes session, and I actually got touched. I had a handprint on my back from where somebody just touched me like that. So
Well,
I mean,
it was
like chalk, right? They
the
had chalk
chalk
on
where
their
they
hand.
had done the sheetrock.
because we went during renovation.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like somebody had
Yeah.
just touched that dust and just laid their hand
Yeah,
on her
she
back.
turned around. She said, "I feel like somebody touched me," and I went, "Oh, y'all look! There was a handprint."
Yeah,
They got a good
handprint.
EVP from there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. We got a great.
that's on our TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok. I think it's on Facebook as well.
mm-hmm.
But I mean, we've been several locations here in Conway. Again, we've been Marion County, Georgetown. We did Georgetown, private residence there. We did
Tabor City Schoolhouse.
Tabor
the
City,
jailhouse.
Tabor
Todd
Schoolhouse,
House.
Todd House,
yeah.
the
We
old
find
jail.
ourselves doing a lot more
The old jail.
historical locations
Yeah.
than anything. But so Halloween is very special for us. I
It
mean,
is. It is.
It's just very close
It
to our
is.
hearts. And
It is.
what is your favorite like Halloween tradition?
Halloween tradition. I just like watching kids.
Decorate.
Yeah.
Yeah, decorating has always been big for me. Like I said, I haven't done it this year, but and I love watching the kids.
Yeah.
I love watching
When they
the kids.
when they're trick or treating.
I mean, they're so cute. They're so tiny, and they're so cute. Then they grow up.
I like seeing the costumes for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I like the costume.
Yeah.
Oh
yes,
that's so much.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I have
Oh,
a
for
friend
sure.
of mine. Her and her husband have one daughter, and every year at Halloween, all three of them dress up
In theme.
in theme. And I think probably my favorite that they done one year was Alice in Wonderland,
Oh, that's a good one.
and
Yeah.
Hillary was the Queen of Hearts.
Oh,
And
that's
the
sweet.
makeup this girl does
Oh, how sweet.
is just phenomenal. It is
Yeah.
phenomenal. Yes.
Yeah, how sweet.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hundreds and hundreds.
Oh
That's
yeah,
awesome.
absolutely.
That's awesome.
I would say as a teenager, my favorite tradition. I know it's me. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. Was bad.
She said, "It's me."
Bad snatching.
Taking candy from the baby.
Oh,
I didn't even
no,
get
we
to
didn't
that.
take it from the babies. Me and my brother would at the driveway. I would get him on one side in the tile, and he'd get in the tile on the other side of the driveway. And when the kids would come walking down the street, we would jump out. They'd drop their candy, and we'd pick it up.
I wouldn't
With
even
the
admit
intention to
that.
return to sender, but you couldn't find their address.
I have no idea.
No clue.
They were dressed
No
up. You
idea
couldn't tell who they were.
where,
Yeah.
who, nothing.
No
That
clue.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
Things
I
start
admit
making
that.
Things are making sense. Things are
That's kind
making
of wrong.
Yeah, things are making sense now.
I am my father's child. What can I say?
You know,
What can
we all
I
used
say?
to do the same because we have to go through your
Right?
Yes.
That's where I got all the roots.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't eat this one. It's bad
All
for
that
you.
candy corn
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
bucket and then things you eat.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah. Speaking of,
Apple might have something wrong with it. We need to take
Yeah.
Not having
yeah.
something
did
wrong with it. Yeah.
y'all ever have to play like parent tax with your candy?
No.
No.
Hey, what?
Girl.
Her mama
Parent
charged her
taxes.
parent tax.
There was
Not my
some-
mama. My
No, there was something he wanted in your bag.
And he could. I always had to. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I hate Smarties. He loves them.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, no, don't take my Smarties. And he'd be like, so he would get the Smarties. That was his dad tax.
That's funny.
That was.
I never called it time. You just said,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This one might have a
then you took
razor in it. You can't have it.
Well, now there was a couple of years where they were finding razors and needles,
Yeah.
and the local hospitals where we
X-ray
grew up
them.
were offering free X-rays
Right.
for people to bring the candy in, and
Dump it
So
out.
that's
yeah, I
scary.
remember that.
That's
You
scary.
know, there
Yeah,
was
it
always they were putting stuff in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'll eat the Reese's and make sure it's okay.
You're right.
Yeah. Now if they put anything in there, it's stuff you can't see.
Yeah.
Which is even more terrifying.
More,
Yeah.
absolutely.
'Cause there's a
So
lot
apparently
of
it didn't kill you.
That's why it's good I do the churches trunk or treats because
Yeah.
you can trust those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. We.
Trick or treating is not
But then,
what
like
it
you
used
said,
to be.
people that don't like the city of Hollywood, you have those same people in church that don't like the WQ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have.
Well,
That's it.
You don't have to participate.
That's
it,
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
You're gonna have them. There's gonna be
there's gonna be a.
some in every crowd.
Nope, that's it.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever had any spooky experiences?
Just once at church.
Yeah.
This is back in Ohio. I was painting a classroom, and it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Uh huh.
And I knew that I was locked in. Nobody was around. Nothing. And I hear the door unlock, and I holler. Nobody says anything. And I hear the elevator come up, and I hear somebody walk across the floor. So I get down off my ladder, walk out in the hall. There's nobody there. I'm like, okay. Go back up to what I'm doing. I hear the floor creak a little more, so I get back down. I come out. Nobody there. I said, well, go home. You're not going to talk to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I back up on my ladder. I hear the floor creak. The elevator goes back down. And I hear somebody go off. It sounds like somebody go out the door.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Nothing on the thing. It shows somebody went in or out of the.
That's cool.
Wow.
You know,
I knew I was scared.
had anybody else ever had that experience?
I had another friend was there, and it was just funny. We talked about it. I said, "You gonna think I'm crazy?" And he said, "Well, try me." And I said, "Well, I was painting the classroom late at night, and I did that on a regular basis."
Right.
No. Heard the elevator walk
Yeah.
down.
Wow.
I've been in the basement. Somebody walked down the steps.
Yeah.
They don't bother you, but I mean, it's a really old church.
Right.
I said, okay,
Yeah.
well, we know that there's spirits out there.
Right. Yeah. Oh
Well, I
yeah.
mean, it's probably a parishioner, or could it be
Somebody
somebody
attached
attached?
to her, or
Yeah. I mean, they didn't bother me, but it was like, okay.
No, you're good.
But you heard them.
yeah.
Yeah, we had a cool picture one time at a undisclosed place that we went to of a
The
little
glare
child.
might be.
I say it was about this tall, and where he come out at was a wall, and you could see this side of his body, and one leg poke out, and one arm poke out, and if you look down the hall, we weren't up there. We had a camera running.
Yeah.
He poked his head around, would poked back around, would.
And this is an undisclosed location that we're actually getting the opportunity to go back to.
Yes.
So yeah, Saturday night. So we have
So excited.
an Estes session on our YouTube from that location.
You have to watch that.
It's 12 minutes long.
It's
But
hilarious.
that's the session.
We caught a lot in it, but we cut up at the end.
Yeah, we laughed. We had
They
a good
played a
time.
trick on me is what
We
happened.
did. It wasn't me this time. It was her.
But in my defense, it wasn't my idea.
No, but
we were going here, Deborah, do this.
Yeah, we failed. We egged her on, but it was
hilarious.
good.
No,
it was good.
It was a good one.
Yeah,
It was a good one.
Yeah, it's I'm excited to go back to that location on Saturday. We got a couple things coming up this week, actually.
Yeah, this is a busy week for
Yeah.
us.
So
So
we got
we had the boat tour Monday night. We had a doubleheader boat tour
Doubleheader.
Pull up.
tonight.
Yeah.
Friday night we have a walking investigation here downtown.
Yep, downtown.
A
Yep.
walking investigation.
Yep.
Mhm. We will be meeting up at the parking lot, the corner of the parking lot across from City Hall, about 7:15. We're going to probably have a couple of groups, and we're going to be going down to Kingston Presbyterian Cemetery, City Hall, and the old Horry County Courthouse.
We'll be
Doing
using
an
the equipment.
investigation.
So,
Yeah.
we,
Did I understand you used equipment on the walkabout?
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
we asked about that during the car.
Yeah, we
Seen the things like where we did.
Yeah.
Where we-
they've investigated along the river here. I did briefly one day, but there's a lot of history on that river. I mean, there's a lot of
A
history.
lot of history.
I mean, pretty much anywhere you step in Conway, you're going to be stepping somewhere where there's history.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Conway's almost 300 years old.
Yeah.
So there's no way you're not going to have.
I mean, you think about it, if we went Revolutionary War, Civil War, all those big milestones in history. And,
and when the settlers first came here, the Waccamaw Indians were here. And unfortunately, we brought with us from England smallpox, diphtheria, I mean, all these other diseases that helped to wipe out a lot of them. And what we didn't kill, we pushed out. They moved up into North Carolina. And so, I mean, they were here first, you know, and they left
everywhere.
they left a very, very huge stamp on this land.
Yeah. And
When you do the boat tour, you can just feel
eyes
just watching it.
Yeah. It's I mean, like I said, anywhere you go in Conway, you're going to have history.
Yeah.
You're going to be stepping somewhere. I mean, one of the cool things that fascinates me about Conway is during the Civil War, the Federals, and we got evidence of that during our investigation. But the Federals, the Union Army, basically took over Conway for a period of like 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, I mean, the Beatty House downtown was their command center. And they allowed Miss Beatty and her children to stay in their home, but they had to reside up on the second floor while the Union used.
Yeah. But a lot of that, because they were here in Conway, you know, a lot of our records have been destroyed because of their step. I think during that 2-week period, a large percentage of records were destroyed.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's interesting. Like, that's probably one of the most fascinating things to me. And if they caught a Confederate soldier, they would take them to Camden. Is it Camden? It's a POW camp. So it's I love Conway.
Yeah, there's a lot of history.
Lots of history. Yeah. So I mean, we love it. We again, that goes back to, we're very passionate about what we do. We love what we do.
I'll have to say, I learned. It seems like I learned something new with each investigation.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And
There's always
that
something.
makes it so exciting for me.
Well, not only that, our abilities are getting stronger.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
yours are really
our sensitivities are getting stronger.
But each investigation is unique and different, and
no two.
even
at the same location, no two are the same.
We've learned so much, and I heard a couple of you talking earlier about watching all the different ghost hunter shows, whatever, everything on television.
It's not like that at all.
It's not like that. And I
They
want
might
to.
go there a whole week or 2 weeks before they can get an hour's worth.
Yes. They don't ever.
And a lot of
it's
it's
not an
scripted.
It's not like that.
No,
A lot of them are scripted.
The majority of the time, we're sitting in dark buildings.
Yeah.
You know,
Most of the time.
Exactly. But what I wanted to reiterate is we don't do a lot of them do evil and dark and deal with demons, and so we don't do that.
No,
at
absolutely
all.
not.
We don't do Ouija boards. We don't do seances. We don't do any
You
of
know,
that.
when we go,
Like ghost hunters.
yeah, we don't
Yeah,
do that.
we go there.
When we- when we enter a location,
Ghost Hunters does it like it should be done.
Yeah.
Some
When
of the
we-
other ones don't.
when we enter a location, we verbally state our intentions, and our intentions are always out of light and love. If we do not have light and love, then we do not enter. There have been investigations that I have canceled, or I've had books that I had canceled because I did not feel right about it. And so I've always said I'm not going to knowingly send. I'm not prepared to deal with darkness. So I'm not going to knowingly send my team into a location that's full of dark energy. And we've left an investigation early. Two of
Several
them
of them. Yeah, several.
left early
Yeah.
because of energy.
Yeah, if anything evil or dark or demonic even remotely tries to come through, we will remove ourselves from the situation
Real fast, like
real fast. We renounce it. We tell it has to stay.
We sage.
We sage.
Yeah.
We leave.
I
We
mean,
remove
we
ourselves.
have been in an
Yeah.
investigation and talking with the spirit, and the spirit said, I don't remember if it was said, get out or you need to leave.
Well,
But
that
it
happened with us.
didn't
Yeah,
have to tell
that
us twice.
happens.
Did not have to tell us twice.
Yeah.
So,
We were, Christy and I, one day, we're up at Kingston Cemetery.
Yeah.
This was like 4:00 in the afternoon.
yeah.
And we were doing spirit box, and somebody come through and says, you need to leave. Storm's coming.
And we looked up, and all of a sudden the sky was black.
Yeah.
And it did. It said, you need to leave. Storm's coming.
And then a big old clap of thunder came.
Yeah.
And we
And
were
she
like,
was
"All right,
like,
thank
yes,
you."
sir, thank you. We're out of here. But,
Yeah.
but we were getting responses that day,
Yeah.
actually. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, you need to leave. Storm's coming. And it said it just that plain.
Yeah. And so it makes you wonder if spirit activity is amplified by thunderstorms or rain.
Yeah.
Probably because it's energy.
Yeah. And I guess we weren't paying attention because we were walking around doing our thing, and you look up, and all of a sudden, it's like,
Yeah.
wow.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting the different things that affect energy. You know, you have water is a big conduit, which I think
Yes.
that's why you feel so much energy down on the water.
That's
I mean-
why I want to investigate the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. That would be a cool.
You know, we're going on a cruise in a couple of weeks. I might have to
Mhm.
take some equipment.
Yeah. You know they have a morgue on cruise ships.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
No, she's saying sneak into it
All right.
or find
I mean,
it.
don't sneak into
You know,
it, but run your equipment on the boat.
find it.
You'll probably find
Yeah,
some
slip
dead
my
folks.
concierge.
Yeah.
Honey,
Yeah, where's
take
that?
me to the morgue.
Hey, for a,
Do you have a balcony
Yes.
at night? Like, just go out there. Everything else on the ship's going to be quieted right down, and just sit on the balcony and let it run over top of the water.
Oh, thanks. See, this is our first cruise, so that's a great tip.
yeah.
I love.
Oh gosh, I love.
the cruise,
Yeah.
and that would be perfect because
I've decided when I get old, my kids ain't gonna have to take care of me. I'm just gonna live on a cruise ship. It's
sounds
cheaper
good.
than a nursing home.
Well, my first
we can get us
cruise,
a little job in the kitchen and
Sure enough.
my first cruise, I had a balcony, and I was like, I'm spoiled.
yeah, you can't go back.
You can't. I don't think I could ever have an inside room.
Keep going. I'm running to the ladies' room.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo, right on down the room.
I'll be back to the loo, right? That's what you
To the
said.
loo.
To the loo.
Toodaloo, to the loo.
Yeah, to the loo.
And you know, most people when they think ghost hunt, they think you have to do it at night.
you
No,
don't.
Not so. Not so. They're just not active in the broad daylight as they are at night.
It's just better at night because you don't have so much
some of-
activity with
It's
other people
quieter.
around.
Phones aren't ringing.
Yes.
People aren't talking, walking around.
Your mind is more open to seeing and hearing the things.
So they pick up.
During the day, things happen, but you don't realize.
Yes. Yes.
That's right.
And
Yeah,
the
that's
and the dark too takes away one of your senses, and it
Yeah.
makes your hearing
It's amplified.
more acute. It makes your sense.
Well, that's like when we do an
Sense.
Estes session, the one that's controlling with the spirit box, they have earmuffs on and a blindfold. So they can't hear anything that we're saying. All they hear is what comes through that spirit box, and they can see absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, I don't know about you. Well, if you think about it, when you close your eyes or when you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or to the kitchen to get you a drink of water and it's dark in the house, you kind of blare your eyes a little bit trying to see, but your hearing's kind of more amplified a little bit. Or your sense of feel, you can like feel where things are as you're walking.
Exactly. Yeah.
True that.
I agree.
Yeah, like a big old
Yeah.
foot post on the bed.
Yeah. That amplifies.
Right?
That
Jump right out in front of him.
amplifies all kinds of senses.
Yeah. It's true.
Yes.
Or a dog laying on the floor, you trip
Yeah.
over him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or cat throwing up a cat hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 dogs in the bed with you.
Yeah.
200+ pound dogs.
Oh man.
Not mine. I be kick mine out the bed so fast.
I can't kick mine. I can't move them. They're too heavy.
Well, I have the same
Yeah.
problem with my cats, but they're easier to move.
Yeah, I can move the cat. She screams, but I can.
Yeah, scoop them up and throw them out
Yeah.
the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, looking at this, even though it's man-made, looking at this fog
Yeah.
that's coming off of this
That's
out there,
creepy.
it's just creepy to me.
Yeah,
I
it
do
is.
not.
It is.
Low-lying fog just wigs me out.
I love it. I love all that.
I don't. Nope, don't like it. I don't do owls either.
Oh no, that's hilarious. We
The
had one.
Monday
We
night
had one Monday night.
on our first tour down in that slough, there was a stinking hoot owl, and he was going to town, and I'm sitting there, and my skin is just uncrawling.
Yeah.
I could have
Yeah.
gotten down in the pocket on that seat,
Yeah.
in that bag.
was tall. He was talking to her, and she did not like it.
No, I did not a little bit.
It was.
Don't smile at spiders either.
I
No,
wanted
I
to see him. I was like, "Where's he at? I want to see him."
Yeah, but we did. I just so happened to grab my flashlight, and I was scanning out in the trees, and we got to see the most beautiful blue heron
Yes.
come from the and just
Yeah.
flew across that.
I thought it was
slough.
the owl at first. I'm like, "Is
gorgeous.
that the owl?" And everybody's like, "No, it's a blue heron." And then I saw it. But
It was beautiful.
yeah, we wouldn't have seen it if she hadn't been. I thought she was looking for the owl. I don't know what she was looking for.
I was looking for eyeballs in the trees.
Well,
Eyeballs.
Eyeballs. There might have been a Bigfoot
I was gonna
somewhere.
say, have y'all had a Bigfoot experience out there yet?
no, but I wanted to so bad.
Chrissy's our resident Bigfoot.
Yeah, I'm the big. I'm the
She's the
Bigfoot.
Bigfootologist.
Yeah, I'm the Bigfootologist.
Yeah.
I love Bigfoot.
Although-
Always have.
Although I
Always
will
have.
say, so last summer, was it last summer?
Yes, it was last summer.
I get a phone call at like midnight. These two were in the swimming pool. Candy's got a big old swimming pool.
We were looking for UFOs first of all.
Yeah.
Midnight, I get a phone call from these two. FaceTime.
FaceTime.
These
She
two,
can't see us because it's dark. She can just hear us.
they're in the swimming pool.
We're
So
whispering.
you hear the water going, and then you say, "Can you see us? Can you see us?"
No.
All of a sudden, you hear this big old whoop, and I was like, "What was that?" Because they were like, "What is it?" And I heard it too. And I was like, "What is that?"
And like, it's not me.
Listen, these two fools sunk down in the swimming pool to where they were just like this, up on the wall. I said, "Y'all," and Candy's phone was about dead.
I'm like, do you
Needless to
hear
say, they got
this?
banned from TikTok last night. That night.
That
No, that wasn't that time.
Okay,
No.
I'm sorry.
We
I'm
did
sorry.
get banned from TikTok, but to finish that story
That's
first,
your daddy. And I said, Daddy's in
He's
the
in
house.
asleep. Yeah, and we were like, "Do you hear this?" We were hearing whistling. We heard a tree knock. I'm like, "And it's not me," because I walk around all the time doing my whoop, trying to get Bigfoot to answer me. Well, it was not me. I did whoop, and we got a tree knock and whistling, and we were like, "Whoop."
Listen, you would
I would crap my pants,
you
but I
crap
would
your,
love
but
it.
listen, you would crap your pants right now if you just did that whoop and all of a sudden whoop comes
I
out.
know, right? I'd be like, but I got witnesses. Y'all would have heard it.
What are you ladies
What were we drinking? We were drinking cool water.
The lights come on at the house.
No, the lights came on.
And my daddy comes out in his boxers, and I said, "This is our chance. Let's run to the house."
Yeah. So we don't know if he saw us or not, but we saw him, so we knew we could yell. But we were like, "Phew." But we're calling her.
And then we were having team camp out.
Yeah, we had a pool day.
No, we had a team camp out.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about getting thrown off TikTok.
I don't need to hear about that.
Yeah, we got thrown off TikTok.
We were in the swimming pool.
First and only time we
in
ever
our
went
bathing
live on
suits,
TikTok.
having fun. We went live on TikTok. Somebody said, "I don't like it." Reported it.
We weren't on there 2 minutes and we were kicked off for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
First time
We were just swimming in the pool.
swimming
hanging
in the
out.
pool, talking.
We were in our
Yeah,
bathing
we were
suits, yeah.
Katie didn't look like she was, but she was.
We were shooting water guns.
Shooting water guns.
But no, we were at a camp out, a team camp
They
out.
thought y'all were violent naked people.
I guess so. I guess so.
But we were
We
did
were
it
like, well,
last April. We did a team camp out, a team building session.
yes, that was
Which I want to do another one so bad.
Yes.
But we were sitting around the fire, and it was like, I think it was just you and me out there, but we were hearing all kinds of shit in those woods.
All
Like,
kinds of stuff.
Just like,
Yep.
from
And saw the
raccoons.
lights. I saw those
Yeah.
orange lights again that night.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I raised raccoons, so there probably was my babies up in the tree.
Yeah.
Going, "Who is that?"
yes.
Who is crazy?
But no, we were hearing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
We were finally like, fire's out. You need to let some. Yeah. These two were inside asleep. We outside. We're like, okay, fire's out.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's go.
Because we were the only four that stayed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody else decided to go home.
Yeah.
And so we were staying. Y'all were sleeping in the camper, and I'm like,
Me and
Y'all
Debbie
didn't have to tell us
Our-
to do
our
that.
bedtimes early.
yeah.
I'll be
Listen, isn't that funny? We are a bunch of paranormal investigators. We go to these places all night.
Yeah.
We're all in bed by like 9 or 10
Well,
o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We take naps to prepare for investigations.
Oh, I did.
I have been known to sleep in the middle of
Oh,
the
yeah,
Oh,
she has.
yeah.
She
You wanna
has
talk about
more
the
than
Brentwood?
once. Yeah.
Yes.
What
Sure.
happened to you at the Brentwood?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we were doing an overnight investigation at the Brentwood up in Little River. It was we had elections that day.
Yeah, elections. You had elections.
Yeah.
And I always work elections.
Yeah.
Well,
She works the polls.
I'm a poll worker.
She's she is a dancer.
I told you this is an adult show.
I was tired when I got there, okay? Well, about halfway through the investigation, I just could not hold on anymore. So what we used as our
Oh, baby.
We turned
Home
around.
base.
Yeah.
I go in that room and I take 3 chairs from the tables and I turn them backwards and push them up against the wall.
Made her a little cot.
Made me a little place to lay, and that way I won't roll out of the chair if I move and fall on the floor.
We left a REM pod in that room, and we were like, if anything happens, just hit the REM pod. And yeah.
Well,
Remember
Aaron's
that
book
part.
bag. Aaron's book bag is propped up against a table leg, and it's propped back at an angle.
And been there all night long, just like that.
And it probably wasn't 15, 20 minutes, maybe. I'm laying there and it's quiet in this room, and I can hear them talking over in the other room, but nothing loud, nothing disturbing. All of a sudden, I hear this noise, and I hear something rolling across the floor. Grab my flashlight and I look. Her book bag has fallen over. A dime and a nickel comes out of her book bag. The dime rolls just a little bit, circles, and falls flat. And that nickel rolled a good, 5 feet maybe?
Probably.
And it just kept circling, and kept circling.
Well, Candy and I had come out of the other room to look at,
Right there at the kitchen door.
at the kitchen door. And about that time, we were
Bum rush.
bum rushed by her.
Because I'm over there slapping the rim
in my
pod. I'm slapping the rim pod, and it's just a screaming as hard as it can scream, and none of them hurt. None of them hurt. Nothing.
She scared me to death. When
Yeah, we didn't hear.
my face.
Yeah, we were like, what are you doing? She's like, you ain't gonna believe this. Come in here.
But we got it on camera.
Well, yeah,
we
you
got
can
it on
see it.
camera.
You can see
But
it.
that book bag went from being leaned back like this
At a good angle.
to completely
It all-
falling forward.
And you can see it comes up just like this.
Real slow.
And it goes, boop.
Yeah.
Like somebody was picking
Well,
it.
and you can see a few seconds before
Yeah.
it lifts up and falls, something like picks it,
Yeah, you can see
like
it rock.
it's testing it out.
Like it rocks.
Yeah.
But it,
on your YouTube.
That's on our YouTube,
yeah.
So where you took
and our Facebook.
yeah. But
We have a
We do
YouTube
have
channel.
all social media.
Yeah,
All you have to do is go on YouTube and putting.
Goes to the Coast Paranormal. Yeah, we're on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon Music.
Mhm.
That's it for the StreamYard.
Yeah. And we laughed at her. She said, don't ever tell me to hit that repot again. Y'all.
Yeah.
bunch of heifers.
Yeah. So we've had some crazy
Okay, scream next time.
Yeah. So we got a few more minutes left. I want to see if anybody that's still I can't see.
Yeah.
If I Does anybody have any questions for us? We covered everything.
What made you join together as a group?
So, well, I'll take that one.
This genius
Yeah.
brain right here.
Her.
So I'm the founder.
Mhm.
I basically, it's always been on my bucket list to do any paranormal investigations. And I was looking for a team to join, and I got tired of waiting because everybody was either like, we're not taking new people right now, or we're doing this, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm making my own. And it was 11 o'clock at night. I literally was laying in bed, and I'm thinking up a name, call up the name. Then I went into Canva, created the logo, and then the next day I put it out on Facebook after I had created the Facebook page, put it out on Facebook. We did not know each other prior to.
Oh, okay.
And none of us were friends, or we weren't. I wasn't friends with any of them on Facebook. And all of a sudden, it pops up on my Facebook page. Anybody want to join a paranormal team?
Yeah.
I was like, I do.
But
Yeah,
then,
I'm sitting there and I'm flipping through and I
Yeah.
see Aaron's post. I'm like, heck yeah!
but then first by that was probably on what, a Tuesday night? I don't even remember.
I don't
By
remember.
the end of that first week, we had our full team.
Yeah.
And we're all, for the most part, other than Candy and Sharon,
Yeah. We're all
we're
original.
all original team
Yeah.
members. I mean, you're close enough to it.
And you had most of those.
Arch.
You had most of those in the first couple of days.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I said. By the end of the
Yeah.
week, it was
Yeah.
full
We
up.
did not know each other.
We
That
met
was
the first time at the
March
Girls-
Walk on my birthday, November 18th, after she formed it on November 9th. And it wasn't like walk up, hi, I'm Christy. Whatever. We got out of the car. We're like, "Hi." It's like we've been sisters. I mean,
And we knew each other
Yeah.
forever. I mean,
Like,
we
yeah.
often say we knew each other in past lives.
yeah,
So we
Yeah. we
that's
love.
how
I mean,
that's how we started.
we feel. I mean, we all feel
Yeah.
very, very close
Yeah.
connected.
We're
Yeah.
family now,
Do
so
you guys ever
We're
like
family.
hook up with other teams or go to other places?
We would like to.
Well, yeah, we would love
Yeah,
to.
we're open to
Yeah.
investigating with
So
other
we
teams.
have had,
walked around with
well,
Kelly
we have
Kyle.
had another
Yeah.
team that
Yeah,
came
came
up here
here.
and
Yeah.
did a walk-in
And back in
tour.
March,
Yeah.
South Carolina. We had Kelly and Kyle from Paranormal South Carolina page on Facebook. Shout out.
They're
guys.
love.
Yeah, bye,
I love
guys.
them. Love them.
Yeah.
So we
The reason I ask is there's some good friends of mine. I'm originally from northern Michigan,
Yes.
and they are the what are they? Upper Peninsula Paranormal Research.
I think we actually follow them.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we follow them and vice
Tim
versa.
Ellis and Brad Blair.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hello.
they have done a bunch of super cool stuff.
Yeah.
They used to host a convention.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're
Now
friends of
listen.
yours?
Yeah.
Yay.
So with us being only almost 2 years old,
Tell them to
I have
follow. Where we follow him?
I have a 5-year plan as to how a
Mhm.
5-year and beyond.
Mhm.
So one of our goals is one of my goals. I don't know if it's their goal, but they're going to get roped into it. One of our goals is to start a paracon here at the beach.
Yeah.
And actually be able to collaborate with other paranormal teams. There's a lot of paranormal teams around, but I believe, I'm not tooting our own horn, but I think we're the most active.
Yeah, I believe we are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've got to stop and think too. That we are in the Bible Belt.
Yes.
A
Yes.
lot of people
Yeah.
don't publicize
Yeah.
that they're into it.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, when did you
Yes.
say you were doing the walking thing down here?
So
Friday
that's
night.
Friday night.
Oh,
This
yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This Friday.
About 7:15.
7:15, 7:30.
That's
Right.
exactly. Thank you so
Right.
much.
Share with
Yes.
your friends.
Yes.
Sharing is caring.
Definitely.
Sharon is Karen. And we have a website too. Those of you that are watching still, those of you that are still here, www.ghostofthecoastparanormal.com. Ghost is in plural.
Yeah. Ghosts with an
Ghosts.
Yes. Let your friends know.
Yeah,
If they ever come down or we make it up,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
can
yeah.
get together
Yeah,
and
we would
collab
love
with
that.
them and do
Oh,
something.
Yeah, we
they
would
can
love that.
give us some advice.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
But
Definitely.
but y'all got anything else to add?
No, I
No,
think we
I
covered everything.
I thoroughly
Those
enjoyed
of you
it.
Those of you that are
Thank
watching
y'all. We
online,
appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
We can't tell all our friends because some of our Bible folks would not appreciate
That's
it.
right.
that's all right. You would be surprised.
Oh,
You
no,
would.
There's closet.
You know how they are.
More than enough, and I'm gonna watch it.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
Thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
All right,
We
y'all.
do
Those
a
of
lot.
you who are
Yes, we do
listening,
that a
thanks
lot.
for joining us tonight on our
Thanks,
live
Thanks,
episode.
everybody.
Bye. Good night. Y'all be
Thank y'all so
careful.
much. Thank
And
you.
until next time,
Bye.
Call you
Stay
tomorrow.
spooky.
until next time, y'all come back now. You hear?
Stay spooky.
Bye.
Pull up